Hi everyone, this is Neeraj Jaiswal from neeracademy.com. Welcome to the episode. Let's get started. A wonderful thing which is introduced in Swift is optionals. An optional value can contain a value or contains nil to indicate that the value is missing. You will need to write a question mark after the type of the value to mark the value as optional. Let me explain you with an example. We'll declare a variable optional string of type string equal to hello and print it. We'll do one comparison out here. And as you can see, it's giving a warning out here now, but it is saying false. So whatever value you will put it here, it will print false. It will always return false. Now, if I put nil out here, it will not allow me to do that. It will give this error, this warning. See, it's not able to execute it and give an error. Now, if I add a question mark here, it's executing. Now it has removed that error and this statement has become true. This is the benefit of optional, where you can same value can have a, you can assign a nil to that particular value, or rather a variable. So let me share another example. Now a string, it can have value or it can be nil, right? Sometimes you might end up in a situation where you don't have the optional name. By default, we are setting as hello. Now, if name is equal to optional name, we'll change the greeting to name. So now as you can see, if you print greeting now, it prints hello Neeraj. But for some reason in your program logic, it is nil. You have to handle it like this. So it doesn't enters this block and prints hello. You can try changing and playing with this, and I'll just give you an exercise. You add an else clause which will set a different greeting if optional name is nil. Let it be your exercise. Add an else clause which will set a different greeting if optional name is nil. Instead of this default hello, It should set something else. So share your result in the forum and match your results with the other students. If you have query, just ask. Now coming back to the code, if the optional value is nil, the conditional is false and the code in braces is skipped. Otherwise, the optional value is unwrapped and assigned to the constant after the let, which makes the unwrapped value available inside the block of the code, as you can see here. Well, along with this, there is another wonderful addition to the Swift, the default value for the optional. You can set it using double question mark operator. So when the optional value is missing, the default value is used instead. For example, let nickname is equal to nil. Now let default name is equal to buddy. Let informal greeting is equal to hi, something like, okay, we'll just copy it from here. Nickname it will not default name. So in this line we are getting an error. The reason for getting this error is we have not left a space between the operators. So we'll leave a blank space here. And here it prints. Now if I give a value of Neeraj, it will print hi Neeraj. Yeah. By default it will print hi buddy if I give a value of nil. Yeah, as you can see in the right side. So this is Neeraj Jaiswal from neeracademy.com signing off from the episode. Happy swifting and have a wonderful time.